their #1 ranking. How do you think the Summit Storm will handle the state championship game?
Yeah, Triton, I'm excited because at the beginning of the year, I knew the Summit Storm were going to be in the state championship game. They showed so much promise last season, returned some of their best players for this season, and I'm excited that they were able to get the job done. They had a close one against West Albany in the quarterfinals. They were losing at halftime today to Churchill, the 13th seed, who's made a Cinderella run. But I mean, in the end, I had Summit winning by 20 today. It was almost 20, and I'm not surprised. And it started for the Storm on the ground with Jude Anderson. Jude Anderson, I had him on Beyond the Score live this last Sunday, and then he comes out here, drops 4 touchdowns on Churchill, 28-12 Storm. They beat Churchill and head to the state title game for the first time since 2022 when they beat Wilsonville for the state title. The Storm, they have 2 state titles, one when I was in high school, sophomore in high school, and then in 2022. But I'm excited because this Storm team is so good, and it starts with their line. Their line is so big. They are able to run the ball against whoever they want to run the ball against. And then also when they need to throw it downfield, they will take those shots, especially with junior QB Andrew Guthrie. He's been a star all season long, and he's going to be able to find that rhythm. And I think especially against this Silverton team. Today, this Silverton team, their offense was explosive. I don't think they punted until the 4th quarter. They had 35 points against Mountain View today. To put that into perspective, Mountain View's defense has only allowed 66 points this entire year. Silverton scored 35 in this game. That's more than half of the points Mountain View's allowed all season long, and that's just because this offense is explosive. It starts with their quarterback. They have weapons all over the field, so we are in for a good one with Summit versus Silverton. I think Summit's defense is good enough to stop this Silverton offense, but if they cannot, just like the Cougars did today, then the Summit Storm, they will need to be able to move the ball down the field. That starts with their run game, and then hopefully Andrew Guthrie, he's feeling himself next Friday, but I'm excited. State championship day after Thanksgiving, next Friday, Summit #1 versus #2, the Summit Storm versus the Silverton Foxes. This is what we live for, especially in late November, and I'll have the highlights of that one next Friday. But back to you, Triton.